want to read and present to your senior warden and rector the resolution from our Diocesan Bishop Andy Doyle. Sunday, July 5th, 2026. Whereas the congregation of St. Christopher's Episcopal Church first gathered with 70 people on the bicentennial, July 4th, 1976, in a rented storefront on Highway 290 in Oak Hill, under the leadership of the Reverend Malcolm Riker. Whereas on January 16, 1977, they signed a petition requesting full mission status, which was presented to the Diocesan Council in February of that year. Whereas they held a groundbreaking service on July 4, 1977. That's only a year, y'all. For the sanctuary that has since been affectionately known as the Little Church on the Hill, holding their first service in the new building on November 23, 1978. Whereas they erected the iconic Great White Cross in 1980, dedicated the flagstaff in 1984, received their organ in 1985, and dedicated an altar in 1989 in memory of John Hart. Whereas St. Christopher's was formally admitted to the Episcopal Diocese of Texas as a parish at the Diocesan Council on February 3, 1985, and the Reverend Malcolm Riker was installed as their first rector on April 30, 1985. Whereas the parish has been faithfully shepherded over the decades by the Reverend Malcolm Riker, the Reverend Bob Granfelt, the Reverend Donna Mayfield, the Reverend Jack Sheffield, the Reverend Armistead Powell, the Reverend Ken Kesslis, the Reverend Bo Townsend, the Reverend Madeline Hawley, and is currently by their fifth rector, the Reverend Elisa Stebbing. Whereas they weathered the hardships of the 2020 COVID epidemic, persevering through a drop in attendance to safely resume indoor services and steadily rebuild their active community toward the mid-70s by 2026. Whereas through the leadership of Family Ministries Director Lisa Williford, they have vibrant children's ministries, including Youth Sunday at Children's Choir and monthly family outreach, and further strengthen their operations in May 2026 by naming Marty Newkirk as full-time parish administrator. Whereas since its earliest days, the congregation has generously supported the Albania Americana and continues to offer vital volunteer and financial assistance to foundation, communities, Oak Hill Alliance Freeze and Cooling Shelters, Sunrise Ministries, Episcopal Migration Ministries, Migration with Dignity, Go and Do Likewise, and Casa Marinella. Whereas they actively love their neighbors by partnering with Oak Hill United Methodist Church for weekly dinners through their house, supporting the Travis County Clothing Closet, hosting multiple Eagle Scouts projects, including a nature trail, and opening their doors for community CPR training, natural gardener meetings, and Waterloo watercolor group workshops. That is really hard to say. Therefore, be it resolved that I and the bishops of the Diocese of Texas express appreciation for the people and ministries of the last 50 years at St. Christopher's Episcopal Church, and pray for our Lord Jesus Christ to continue to pour his blessing upon them and their community. Thanks be to God. C. Andrew Doyle, 9th Bishop of Texas.